Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's Fart Pancakes here and we're back with another episode of RTA Diary. Today it is episode 32, and in case you are new to this channel or this series, this is my daily upload series where I do my RTA climbs on both of my accounts, so it alternates every other day. So this is my main account, Fart Pancakes, and it's my long time I guess low spender account. I like to cleave on this account, and then I have my 100% free to play account. This is more gear gapped, unit gapped, and lower elo. So I play a lot of standard on this one, so I kind of have a play style that can cater to all types of players out there. So today's episode we are going to play on my main account, and so this is going to be for the higher elo games. So I just pulled ML Teo on my stream last night for Teo debut, so hopefully you guys will see the video in a couple or a few days. So with that said, today's question of the day is, what are your thoughts on ML Teo? Have you pulled him yet? Do you plan on pulling him if you haven't? Yeah, let me know your thoughts. For me, I'm not gonna spoil it because you'll just have to see the debut video, but in my mind, I think he's more of a cleave unit. I think he's better off pulled as a cleave unit, not so much standard, but you know, it's not like you can't use him as a standard unit. And he's almost like a C Pavel, you know? He's very fighting spirit dependent and kind of a bridge unit with a cleave comp, same way as C Pavel, and almost the same weaknesses. The only difference is that Teo is really dependent on the enemy's conditions, whereas C Pavel is dependent on your own team's conditions to activate him. So, not a bad unit. I think he's very balanced, but yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and start, and we'll play the 5 matches today. Hopefully we climb. I particularly don't like using the Teo just because the openers that you need to use for it is not really my playstyle, so we're just gonna play my usual. I'm not gonna force Teo if I don't have opportunity to pull him off and make him work. So I think he's a cool unit, but a lot of weaknesses too. Okay, so they took the first pick Flan. I can probably just go my regular. Since I don't have the Flan, I'll take the Tori, and then we'll take Frida as our bridge. And then we'll kind of see what they pick here. And then we can always go continue for cleave, or we can pivot into standard depending on how they draft in the second phase here. Okay, so because of this, I think they're gonna go like the baby Senya route if I go Ran. So this is a good place to bring in the ML Poly here. And you know, since I have the Poly, there's a possibility of going ML Teo in this last phase. But for now, I'll go Janua, or Janua, Tywin. Maybe, actually, I'll go Tywin. Since they have 2 slots here, I'm kind of reluctant about picking Janua too early, because they can pick 2 units right here to counter my Janua. So I have to keep in mind what they could possibly pick in these last 2 slots. Okay. Candy is not a bad response. Okay. So this is a good place for me to pick Janua now. I'm pretty sure they're gonna ban him. So with my 2 fire DPS here, it's not weak to Celine because she's not gonna one-shot them. So I'm gonna go ahead and ban this Candy here, because she's like the biggest weakness, or my team, she's the thing my team is weakest to. I don't know how to articulate that, but I'm gonna go ahead and put Politis in the front so I can soul burn, and then give the Bastion to Tori. Tori already has immunity, but my Tywin is Bastion, so at least I'll get a fatter barrier, I suppose. So this should be interesting. Or I could put the Frida in the back just so she can have more survivability. I think this should be okay. Okay, so we're gonna soul burn this, and this should probably be random, yeah. So we'll see where she jumps. I noticed this flan is a lot faster on the CR bar, which tells me she's a speed flan and not like a standard lifesteal. Oh my gosh, I got one-shotted. My poor Frida. Oh my gosh, I am getting nuked. I think I just die here. Let me get my attack buff. I did not expect this Celine to one-shot 2 of my units. That's unfortunate. Very, very YOLO Celine, I guess. Oh my gosh, I did not kill this thing. Unfortunate. I think I'm still gonna die here. If he just jumped on the Tory, it would have been fine. Even the Politis, because I kind of needed the Tywin and the Frida there. So he was very fortunate on the luck there, because I needed the Frida to push up, get attack buff, or Tywin to even stun, defense break them. But, you know, the Celine just nuked both of them. What can you do? Of all the units to jump on, it just happened that she jumped on the right targets and did enough to kill both. Okay, I think I'm gonna still cleave this, so I'll pick my usual bridge and my opener. And then we'll see what they pick here for my additional bridges in the 3rd phase of the draft. When they take a long time to draft here, he's probably like lost or very apprehensive on how I'm gonna respond to these picks. Okay, that's fair. Or are they gonna go baby Senya here? What? I can go Elvira. Actually, I think I can still go Elvira Ludwig here, because Dilibet's never gonna get her fighting spirit. And then... let's see, we'll go Ludwig just for DPS. And then we can probably ban this last pick here. I don't think it's likely this Ameru's gonna counter. She might be a cleave, like book Ameru. But I'll have immunity from Ryan, so... let's see. Bellion will have to go. Wait, what? They're banning Elvira for sure if they're picking a fighting spirit unit. I guess I'll ban that so I can get my CR. Wait, what? If I knew that he was gonna... if I knew he was gonna ban the flan, I could have... wait. I don't understand what's going on here. Anyway, I'm gonna spread Elvira's imprint to give my team more damage. Yeah, so Dilibet's not gonna activate here. Okay, well, anyway, I'll just proceed to do my usual. Hopefully hit the defense break on everybody. I hit the albedo. I didn't get the defense break on Dilibet, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll go ahead and push up my team here. And then Ludwig, we will soul burn S2 probably on the albedo. Just to get. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Alright. So yeah, I'm very confused about how they picked 2 fighting spirit units at the end there and they didn't respect the Elvira. Cause especially Dilibet, if you're picking her in response to like debuffs and you want her to proc and cleanse your team, you kind of have to get rid of the hard counter, which in this case is Elvira. And you know, the same case can be said for people that want to use like Emelteo, C. Pavel, for example. The hard counter is Elvira. This guy looks like he wants to Emelteo probably. But Zio's banned, so it's not like he's gonna pull off that comp. So yeah, with the release of Emelteo, a lot of people want to ban this Euphine because she's gonna cut his CR boost. And then Harsetti's just an annoying unit. So it looks like because I stopped the Zio from going through the drafts, they are like, what do I do now, you know? Taking his sweet time figuring out what he wants to do here. Interesting. Since they're picking very fast units, I'm gonna go ahead with an imprint here. And then I'll go Ran. Because it looks like this is gonna be a speed contest situation. I'm sort of at an advantage. Okay, so looks like he's not imprinting it up. So I can't bridge with the Flan now. From here, the best way to bridge with Ran is probably gonna be Rowana, maybe? Just so I don't have to debuff the Dilibet. And then it's probably gonna be Jacko, if anything. Or yeah, it's only gonna be Jacko. Wait, I picked Ludwig by accident. Oh my gosh, I thought I picked Rowana. Maybe I should take Rowana. Or you know what? We'll just take Jacko. I picked a dark mage. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I picked up Rowana, and then in my head, my muscle was like, "Hey, let's go for Ludwig." Awkward. Oh my gosh! It should have been Rowana, just in case they have Miki, BBK, or something. We'll have to get rid of this. And we'll see how we can make things work. I don't know how we're gonna pull this off. Hopefully that Dilibet is slow. Well, I hope that's a slow Dilibet. If not, I might be dead here. I totally inted that. She's slow. Okay. So I guess I can rip this now. And then, let's see. So that's a Warhorn Payra, thank goodness. It's not a spear. I might have gotten cut there. Alright, I need to get rid of this Dilibet ASAP. So we're gonna kill her here. Now crisis averted. And then I will try to go on this thing. Oh. Okay, now we kill this Sully. Oh my gosh! Oh, okay. I think I can S1 here. I think this should kill. I hope it kills. Okay. I don't think this Payra 1v4s. So, yeah. There's a particular reason why speed tuning on Dilibet is very important. If you want to cook a cleaver, I'll give you guys an example of the Dilibet I use, right? This Dilibet, she's faster. If you're slower, maybe you go Durandal to get CR boost. If you're slower, of course. Or you build faster and you have like a sustain one. So, I particularly like having a faster Dilibet so that if I do choose to draft her against a cleave as an anti-cleave unit, you need her to cut if your team, you know, gets debuffs and she can proc. In that case though, the only 2 debuffs showed up were on Dilibet. The rest of the team on the enemy there did not get debuff at all, so she didn't proc. Even if she proc, she was too far behind on the CR bar. Okay, so I will take Tori here just because the Flan is banned. First pick Ross is interesting. I think he tried to take the Ross to deny because a lot of people kind of run Tori and Ross together. So it's very, very apparent that this is a standard player. But that doesn't stop me from cleaving, so I will pick my usual bridge and opener here, and depending on what they pick in the second phase will be my 2 bridges in the third phase. And then we're in a good position to ban the last pick since I am prepared to fight the first 4. Okay, so same thing as before. If I debuff, I want to go Elvira. So again, Elvira here, and then Ludwig as my DPS. And then we can ban the last pick here if they go Bellion or Euphine. Amiki. Yeah, I don't have anything for Amiki, so we ban that. Okay. I think we should be okay, cause I'll be boosting the Frida, which will also be boosting the Ludwig, so I shouldn't be cut, and I have Stigma, so the Karina, if she procs, shouldn't get too much CR. That's a spear Payra, so I have to pay attention what artifact she has. So I'm not gonna S2, I'm gonna go ahead and just S3 here to make sure she doesn't cut me because I want Stigma on all of them. Good thing I actually hit her, so I could land the Stigma. And then I will push up here. So if you're cleaving, you have to make sure you're always checking their artifacts. And then I can go ahead and S2 the Karina while she's defense broken. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Then we can go... Oh, alright. Okay. I think that's the 5 matches. Wait, no it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. And I can close out today's climb. Hopefully one more win. So yeah, lots of Elvira wins today. That's kind of the best way to go about dealing with people that pick these fighting spirit units. So Flan is banned, they have first pick. So I'll go Tori here. Tori's not affected by Luna since she can't get debuffed if she has immunity. And then I'm gonna pick Frida because she's very flexible bridge unit. I can always pivot into a standard if I have to. Okay, so I'm definitely probably gonna... Actually, do I want to pivot here? I think I'll just Rayan Wander? Or Rowana? Maybe I'll go Rowana because Rowana can address the BBK. And because he's taking the Veronica, he's trying to deny the counter for this and have like a speed imprint. So he's the option to go like BBK, Miki, K-Ron if he so chose to. Ran and Tori do not die to RB. So we're not too concerned about this one there. I can go Bryceria. Bryceria can deal against these two because I can soul burn. So I don't have an opener Bryceria like a lot of these cleavers out there. I still have my damage one and I can soul burn. I have 2 soul burns so I can get unbuffable on these guys and extinction the RB. So they have to ban the Bryceria. If they don't, then they're in trouble. So that's a good ban there, and so we'll see how this goes. So because there's an RB there, I'm not gonna S2 with Ran because I don't want to do too much damage. I want to hope that I can soul burn to strip the first immortality from this BBK here. And then I will follow up with a Rowana and we'll see if Tori can do her thing. So I'm just gonna soul burn here. Hope I don't kill the RB. Hope I don't crit him even. I crit him. I hope it's not enough to kill. Okay, so he's a degen RB. I guess I'll just S3 and then pushbacks and reset please. Luna's reset, that's good. This thing isn't. I'm gonna S1 the BBK and then let's see. Wonder if I should S3 here. No, I don't think I need to. Get rid of the Veronica because the Luna is reset, so... Okay, so... I guess I'll just S2 and then S1 on the Luna. At least I'll have immunity so that I don't die to RB. Guess I'll just... will this be enough? Okay, so now I can S3. Wonder if I should S3 here. Push up or barrier up. Maybe barrier. No. I don't need the barrier just because I don't think Tori loses a 1v1. So I'll just go ahead and S1 RB here because I want to maintain my buffs as long as possible. Okay. So now I can soul burn this just for the heck of it. And then we'll just bonk this. He countered. What a bozo. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I should soul burn this because I'll lose my buffs. Just soul burn this and hope it's enough. Oh my gosh. Well, he shouldn't kill me anyway, because I have damage limit. Okay. Alright, let's get some buffs up. And then soul burn this, and it should kill even through a miss. Okay, that RB was very, very lucky because of all the decrescents and counters and all that. But yeah, that was a good win. That's the 5 games for today. It's unfortunate that this first match was very bad RNG. You can't do anything about that. But you know, again, this Celine was strong enough to hit the right units and one-shot all of them. But you know, props to this guy for having a very strong Celine. So if you want to draft like the way this guy did, that's a good Celine for these type of situations. And then, you know, the odds were in his favor for hitting the right units. But yeah, the rest of these matches today were pretty good, so I'll take it. Yeah, so very interesting matches today. I hope you guys learned something new and know how to draft in these type of situations, understand the reasoning why I would draft and do the decision making a certain way. Why unit, you know, the way the enemy counter picks is good or bad, that type of thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Next day tomorrow will be continued games on Teacup Bug, my free-to-play alt account, so please look forward to that. And the upcoming Teo debut video as well. So yeah, have a good weekend guys, take care. Don't forget, the question of the day is let me know your thoughts on Teo and whether you pulled him or not, and whether or not you're planning to. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye!